half hour or so, we will start making entry to the area with that is heavily damaged. But as of right now, it's contained to that building. There's no harm done to any other. No other buildings are in peril. The air monitoring has all come back good. So it's just a process, very methodical process, because the building has some serious structural damage to it. So we're being very methodical, piece by piece, that hopefully we'll be starting very soon.
So this is just a recovery mission at this point?
Not well. I mean, we have a person unaccounted for, so we're just trying to get to that location where that person was last seen as quick as we can, without putting ourselves in the emergency workers in the least dangerous position as possible.
Where was that person last seen? How far into the building are they?
Just in the damaged area. We don't know yet, so we're trying to get to that location. I don't want to speculate on it because we don't know. So, but we're just going off of last witness, which gives us a general area. But again, it's heavily damaged. It's very dangerous, and we're just trying to be methodical about it and take a step by step, piece by piece at this point.
Chief, can you tell us what you think happened at this point?
I'm totally under investigation at this point in time. So we're just trying to make entry as quick as we can.
Can you give us a sense of the conditions that they are facing, trying to go in there? You say what does that mean?
Yeah. So the roof and walls have been compromised. So we have very little structure holding up that addition. Again, it's an addition put on the building several years ago. So one part of the building that has a lot of debris and chemicals. So we're just being careful about how we approach it.
Are the folks that do go in, are they going in shifts? Or are they going for some period of time?
Yeah, it's a very complex network of teams that are working together.
Chief, what do you tell people that live and work around here for what happened, what the current conditions are like now?
Yeah, there's nothing to be worried about at this point in time. It's contained to that structure from all the indications that we have. Everything is okay at this point in time, and I think we made that determination pretty quickly this morning that it was just contained to this.
Can you tell us what you did to monitor the air quality?
No, I don't. I'm not going to speculate about what the we haven't even started that point yet.
It's highly explosive or reactive.
I'm not going to speculate on what took place at the moment there.
Can you talk about what you did to monitor the air quality, so people kind of?
Yeah, so that was the DEP, I believe, had some monitors. But as far as I know, everything came back good. So I haven't seen any results right in front of me, but every indication,
How do the other 4 workers make it out, Chief?
Yeah. So the marshal said the hazmat team has a number of monitors, and.
How did the other 4 workers make it out? Were they able to run out of the building?
I haven't interviewed them personally, but I believe they were waiting for us. I haven't had the chance to even interview my own members that responded here quickly. But to give you, like I stated on the other 2 interviews, we got the fire alarm here at about 1:15, followed by 2 phone calls from the facility with an explosion and a fire. And we knew immediately there were 5, and 4 of them met us and
Mayor,
transported them, and they got released quickly. So that's where we are.
Mayor, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, I'll just say that, of course the city is very concerned about its residents and of course its public safety officials. I want to applaud Acting Chief Bradbury and his team, coordination with the State Marshal and their team, and now the federal officials here. I've been really impressed with all the coordination and collaboration that's been going on here. We're, as on the city level, we're going to expect a very thorough investigation. As you know, this company has had some incidents in the past, but they've been a great partner to work with here in Newburyport, and they work closely with the fire department. So this is a business that we're aware of, and again, they won't be working anytime soon, but we'll go through that investigation. Hopefully we get some answers about why this happened.
Are you concerned about safety issues in that building? I mean, there have been explosions in the past, fires.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm the mayor, so I'm concerned about safety always for my residents and, of course, for my fire personnel. Like I said, they've been a good partner to work with. They do incredibly important work, but it's incredibly dangerous work as well. So I'm hoping that we can get to the bottom of what happened with this investigation, and then we'll let that investigation determine what happens here in the future.
Mayor, for the record, what's the pronunciation, the name of the company?
That's a good thing. Go ahead.
That is Sequence.
Sequence, just like it looks, I guess.
And is it just Sequence, or is it PCI?
PCI is the bigger, I think, umbrella company, and the Sequence is the
company, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you able to share what they actually do? That sounds like they make something for the military.
I'm not going to go into what they do. Okay. We can reach out to them, but they work with volatile chemicals. So
they're not going to be working anytime soon. But
yes.
when do they expect to resume operation? investigations, or is this after the investigation?
This would be after the investigation. So this happened a few years ago, where operations were halted for the investigation, so nothing would happen until that was over.
Is there any sort of city protocols that they'll have to deal with in terms of getting? I mean, obviously it'll be a while before they get back up and running, but given the nature of the damage and the explosion, the incident, will they have to get any sort of approvals from the city before they, get back?
Oh, of course, yeah. So I mean, right now operations would be completely halted. Permits are essentially pulled. They don't have to be pulled. I think they're being very cooperative in this process, like they have in the past. But after the investigation's over, then that will be determined about what the next course is.
Mayor, did you hear or feel it as many people did?
I didn't. I live pretty close, so I guess I was sleeping pretty good last night. But I didn't feel it. But I did hear people as far away as a couple miles feel it. So I mean, it was a pretty good jolt.
Can you address the tragic nature of this? I mean, there's a person inside.
Of course, yeah, and that of course, our thoughts and prayers going out to that family. Yeah, no, it's tragic. I mean, honestly, as tragic as it is, I'm thankful that it wasn't in the middle of the day where there were more people around. It was a pretty skeleton crew that they had on that night. So five people. Luckily, four were able to get out. But anytime there's a death, of course, it's incredibly tragic. And like I said, hopefully we can recover the body here with search and rescue. I haven't, no.
Are they from Newburyport, you think?
Oh, I'm not going to speculate on that yet.
All right,
no,
thank you very much.
Chief, can you just explain, when you got to the scene, there was fire, so it's a chemical situation. Are you able to fight the fire with water, or do you need chemical? Like, how do you fight this thing?
The sprinkler system was going off, and we put a large 2.5-inch hose on it immediately to control it. So
you're able to use water, or do you need
we're familiar with we work closely with Sequence. We've trained out here, so all our groups come out here to walk through. So we're pretty familiar with the facility. So
Train on how to respond to a potential chemical fire or something.
Can you just describe how big a blast was it in your eyes?
It was significant structural damage. That's what I'm going to say. I haven't seen any videos. I haven't heard anything. So again, I was at the command center. I didn't when it was going on. I wasn't over there. So I don't want to speculate. Other than it was a significant event, and we're going to investigate it. And they've been a good partner with us, and they're always cooperative, and we'll take it from there.